Now I will tell you some more numerical question of ray optics. So now I am taking the first question. In a solid sphere of radius 7 centimeter, there is an air bubble. Air bubble at 1 centimeter. One centimeter from center. From center. If the refractive index of glass, if the refractive index of glass is 1.5, find where will the bubble appear. Bubble appear. When seen from first the nearest surface and second the farthest surface. The farthest surface. This is given in the question. In a solid sphere of radius 7 centimeter, there is an air bubble at 1 centimeter from the center. If the refractive index of the glass is 1.5, find where will be the bubble appear when seen from first the nearest surface and second the farthest surface. You would have seen the paperweights that are made of glass. They are having certain design. There is an air bubble inside the sphere, and this is at a distance of 1 centimeter from the center. Now we have to find that if somebody is looking to this bubble, then where will it appear? It means that we have to find the image. So this question is directly related with the refraction of light through the spherical surface. But here the problem is just reverse. There we studied that is the light ray going from air to glass. Now here just opposite. The light ray is going from glass to air. So what the formula will be, the formula that we will use, that is what we have studied, that we will use it, but the values of the terms will differ, and also the sign convention will differ. So now let us see that where the bubble will appear when seen by the observer. So now solution is now here is given that radius r is equal to 7 centimeter. So first we are taking the nearest surface. So that you see that what will happen to this one. This is suppose air. This is now a solid sphere. This is now center. This is now center. This is the center of curvature. This is now 7 centimeter. 7 centimeter. And the bubble is at this point. This is the object. This is now bubble. So this is 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter. And this is 7 centimeter. This so much is 7 centimeter. Now somebody is looking to this bubble from here. Then the light ray will move from object to, so this is now glass, it is made of glass, and this is now air. So light ray is going from glass to air. Now then this will be the normal. This is the normal. And we know then when there is a refraction from denser to rare, the light ray goes away from this normal. So normal it will be like this one. This is what the normal. Then light ray will be in this direction. In this way. If we increase it, then this will be the image that we have to find. So now here this R is given 7 centimeter and this is the nearest surface. This is the nearest surface. Farthest is this surface. From here this will be the 8 centimeter. From here this is now 1 centimeter. So this is the nearest surface. This is the farthest surface. So first the observer is looking from the nearest surface. So now we have this U. And always remember now here we have the two things. First, all the distances will be measured from the pole of the surface, and the distances taken in the direction of the incident ray, that will be positive, and opposite to this they will be negative. So this is the pole. P1, it is pole. So now from here the distance will be measured. So this will be the U. So U is how much? This is equal to your 7 minus 1. This is now your 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter. V you have to find. Now this is now glass. So this is your mu1, and this is now air, mu2. So now light is going from mu1 to mu2. Now there was also from mu1 to mu2, but in that case mu1 was the air and mu2 was the glass. So there it was like this one. This is now mu1, this is now your mu2. So this is now object. It is the radius, here the C. This is just opposite. Here the light ray will go from here. So this is the air. This is what that is given in our book. This is according to book. According to book. That we know. But this is just opposite. So now we will use the formula. Formula mu2 upon v minus mu1 upon u is equal to mu2 minus mu1 upon r. And here this u and r both are negative. So here what we have, this mu1 equal to 1.5, mu2 equal to 1. Now you see here, this mu2 is equal to 1, mu1 is equal to glass, that is now 1.5, and this u is equal to minus 6 centimeter, and this r equal to minus 7 centimeter. These are the given data, and now we have to find the v. So now apply this formula, this mu2, this is now your 1 upon v minus, this is now your 1.5 upon u, this is now your minus 6 is equal to mu2, this is now 1 minus 1.5 upon r, this is now your minus 7. So now we will calculate. This 1 upon v equal to, this is now your plus this is now your 1 by 4 equal to, this is now your 0.5 upon 7. So now this 1 upon v is equal to minus, this is now your 0.5 upon 7 minus 1 upon 4. This is not so much. No, this is not. Yes. Mu1 equal to 1.5. So now you take, now your 28, and 28 is now your 4. So this 4 into this 5 is 20, so 2 minus 4 7 so much. 4 7 is 28. This is now equal to 1 upon v. So what we are getting, that this 1 upon v is equal to minus 5 upon 28, or this v is equal to 28 upon 5 with a minus sign. So this is equal to minus 5.6 centimeter. It means that this bubble will appear at a distance of 5.6 from the pole. So this is a P1I. This so much is 5.6 from the pole. So this is our answer to the first part. And now second part. Farthest surface. Farthest surface. Now then we are looking from this side. So now what we are having, that this is 2v. Now then this is now suppose P2. So this is now OP2. This is equal to u, and this is equal to your 7 plus 1. This is now your 8 centimeter. Radius R, this is equal to your 7 centimeter. So now I am taking it to be now like this. This is now C, center of curvature. This is now your object O. This is now your 1 centimeter, and this is now your P2. This is now your pole. Now somebody is here. Light is going like this. Then this will be the normal, and this will, then this light ray will away from the normal. So when this is increased back, then this appears to be coming at this point. This is now image I. So now here we again use this mu2 upon b minus mu1 upon u equal to mu2 minus mu1 upon r. Now here this mu2, this is now your 1, here this is now your mu1, and this is mu2. This is glass, this is air. So this is 1 upon b minus, this is now mu1 is 1.5 upon u, this is now minus 8. This is now, this will be taken to be negative because distance is to be measured from the pole, and this is 1 minus 1.5 upon minus 7. So all are negative, and you can see here that this u is equal to minus 8 centimeter, r equal to minus 7 centimeter. So now we simplify. 1 upon b plus, this is now your 15 upon 80 equal to the minus plus, so this is now your 0.5 upon 7. So 5 to, this is now your 3, 5 to 16, or this 1 upon b is equal to 0.5 upon 7 minus 3 upon 60. So now this 1 upon b equal to, this will be how much? This is now 16 into 5, this is now 80, so this is now 8 minus 7, this is now 21 upon 7 into 16. So this b equal to 7 into 16 upon 21 minus 8, so this is now 30. Then now 7, this b is equal to, तो 1.5 अपॉन 880 5 की 15 5 से 16 3 बटे 16 3 बटे 16 तो this is now 17 7 into 16 upon 13. So this is now 42 and 4 11 upon 13. So this will be your negative. So this is how much? 13 8 104. So this is now 8 point, how much? 8.6 centimeter. This is now B. So we have used the same relation, but the quantities are different and the medium are also different from this one. So this is what the solution of this question. So such type of tedious question come in the your competitive exam. Now question number 2. A given spectrometer can resolve the smallest difference of wavelength this is now 2.5 angstrom of wavelength wavelength 800 angstrom. Find the resolving power. Find the resolving power. Resolving power of a spectrometer. Now solution. Now this is given that lambda is equal to 800 angstrom and this d lambda is equal to 2.5 angstrom. So resolving power RP, resolving power, this is equal to lambda upon d lambda. Lambda is equal to 8000 angstrom, d lambda is 2.5 angstrom. This will cancel. So this will be now 800 and this is now 25 into 10 is more. So this will cancel. 25 is now 3 and this is now 2, this is now 3, this is now 2, then 0. So this is not so much is the resolving power. Now 7th question. Now 3rd question. The telescope has an objective of 2.54. A telescope has an objective of 2.54 centimeter. Find the smallest angle the smallest angle between two objects that can be resolved, that can be resolved by it. Take the wavelength of light. Wavelength of light 5000 angstrom. This is given in the question. Now, here is given that D is equal to 2.54 centimeter. This is the diameter of the object, and lambda is equal to 5000 angstrom. So this I write 4 into 10 raised to the power minus 2 meter. Lambda is equal to 5000 angstrom. Now we know that the smallest angle or the resolving limit theta minimum, this is equal to 1.22 lambda upon d. This is the formula. So this theta minimum is equal to 1.22 into lambda is 5000 angstrom upon this is now your 2.54 into 10 raised to the power minus 2. So now what will happen? These points will cancel into 5000 angstrom 10 to the power minus 10 meter. This is now 254 into 10 raised to the power minus 2. So now this 2 and this is now 3. This will cancel. So this is now your 5. और इसका इसमें भाग लगाना तो ये कितना आ जाता है अप्रोक्सीमेट. This comes out to be 2.4 into 10 raised to the power minus 5. So much radians. This is now theta minimum. So these are some numerical questions based on the different formula. So I have told you, just you practice the questions, the numerical question, then you will find that how to apply the formula and how to use it and how to use the sign convention for the mirror and the lens and that of the spherical surface. So this is all about the numerical questions. So you all like, share and subscribe the video, and on the next video I will take the next chapter, that is now wave optics. So continue to watch the video. So thank you very much.